Hello everyone. So despite of knowing that my outreach and my SEO of YouTube would be destroyed till now, still I have come with this video, and the reason being that I was out for 1.5 years and didn't touch YouTube and did not post anything. So I've kept this video for so long and was waiting for 8th March, International Women's Day, and wanted to post the same on this very day. So guys, let's get started. You are watching Art AF. So in today's topic, I'll be discussing a said to be sensitive topic, but regardless to it, it should be discussed openly amongst every individual, every gender and every society norms. And the taboo behind it must be erased for once and all. We've been named many women in our life, starting from Jane Austen, Mother Teresa, Michelle Obama, PC, and J.K. Rowling through our school, and all. So these women really brought out the revolution. So these were the revolutionary ladies, the revolutionary women in our globe who made change and who brought change in themselves, in the whole world. And special mention and my whole dedication for my three lovely ladies of my life, my mother and my sisters, whose constant love and support, touch wood, was throughout from the beginning of my life, and who raised me and who held up me high, and who brought up me like this and made me a person who I am right now. So thank you, Sanakakama, for everything. Also, from a very early age, we made friends. We went to school. We had teachers who made us learn so much. Our own parents and a lot many. Like we can make a list of them to thank everyone. So for me, I want to thank with this piece of art to every female related to my life from my very bottom of my heart. And this art is like belongs to you all. So yeah, thank you for being in my life, and yeah, let's get started.
Today's title would be Empowered Women Still with a Taboo? In this piece of art, I tried to put up as much emotions as I could. Being a guy, getting into the shoes of a woman, understanding them and the pain, sorrows and merries, and piling all those up in this artwork of mine. My central character is a woman who has lived her days earlier and who's going to live them now as well. In this 8th day of March, proclaimed as International Women's Day, I wanted to bring out the taboo and talk about the same that almost every woman goes through the life. It is ought to be remain silent if discussed openly in the world, but there are so many strings that are to be detached from this belief, and hence the proper meaning of empowering women is to be learned. Coming to the art, coming to the painting, I'll be pencil outlining every character of my painting and then switching into mild subtle colors and giving importance to red to my painting is my main motto. 5 different pieces of art I'll be collaborating in a single one and try to depict what real woman empowerment mean. Taking my favorite art medium, that is watercolors, and starting the painting hereby. Just to make everything look subtle and highlight the color red and few other colors, I am taking the color black and starting with smudging black all round the characters. taking a marker and making the highlights and the outlines of every single art piece. And since I have used marker, I need to stop using the watercolors as of now, and I'm switching to plastic crayons. In this art piece, I'm depicting few nuances that women suffer. The centerpiece is a woman in red depicting power and fierce, carrying her new baby girl and an elder daughter too. Later, I'll be reciting a poem on behalf of her. You can skip to the last part and go to the end to listen to the poem of mine. The CD marker helps me to define more and to give more definition and give more detailings in the drawing, and hence I have switched to this lovely medium of art, that is plastic crayons. I'll be outlining every single piece just to make it visible and put my point strong across. The left top picture can be referred as a woman who is suppressed and cushioned and pulled upon against, and who is fighting all the barriers to stand against the odds. The left bottom art piece shows that how a woman is locked up, barred from all the normal activities she does, and when she goes through the 4 days of life spawning process, she is said to follow something which she thinks that she is carrying a curse with her. Unless we openly talk about it, unless we exchange views and learn about it, unless we share and care every aspect of ourselves and not try to cage any of them, we would witness women with powers that is unmeasurable. Women empowerment is not about protecting them and keeping them hidden from social visibility. Feminism is not only about giving women the extra privilege. It is all about how we establish a world of opportunities where no any individual could find anything unshareable. Giving her belief of protection, protecting her thoughts is something to be understood. And finally, a small emblem depicting all in all and completing my final art piece. Thank you. Reciting a poem. I was a happy kid, full of merry and blossom. Never have deprived of self-love, nor with restriction. All these fade away when I had my first onset. The cycle of life began, and I started bleeding menstruation. Then after for 5 days straight, every menstruation I bleed profusely. People thought my fault, blamed me, caged me. With pointing fingers and hand that try to control you, the opinions and rules they stamp up with pride, not knowing the virtue. Neither can I visit temple, nor I can participate around. I started thinking this is a curse that I as a woman got. Days gone and gone and gone. I got married and had an angel. With all sins she carried, she too gotten up to the day. I was scared as a mother whose purpose was to protect, care and shower. But I know I could not. Once I was caged and now's her doll. But who thought women empowerment could bring up such a change that could relieve me and take a breath. Now I could have another baby, might be she's another daughter, but now I'm not scared.